You cannot go back to the client, hey, listen, we just failed. I can't do that. Probably go faster a little here. We just got a new client, he's an OBGYN. We're gonna be working on his digital strategy. So our goal is gonna be first creating his website, his content, his social media, his funnels, his advertising, and figure out how to position him in this new city. This is us. So first we need what? His website. Go after them on advertising. They know nothing about the subject. And our goal is once they go on the site, that site we're constructing for them needs to, in 3 seconds, they need to understand how this doctor is going to help them.
What is the aim? What do you want people to do when they get onto that page?
Trust, yeah. And how do you build trust? You build trust through the content. And what kind of content? We need the images of a woman, the image of someone in birth. I mean, those to me are the personas, right?
So that's when we start looking into that's when we start researching and saying, okay, what age group is the adolescent, the birth control, who's more likely to use birth control, and then that's when we specify the target audience and where our marketing goes and advertising.
I mean, that's why I think for you it's important to think about different blogs for those people, even different subcategories, because those subcategories are going to speak to that person who's coming to the site, and that we're going to have conversions because they're going to read that article, read that content, and then move to what? Get in touch, try to book an appointment. Take a guess, what's the percentage of small businesses that have a revenue under $200 million that have a social media strategy? Take a guess on the percentage-wise, under 50%. I mean, there's a disconnect between the older generation who's running companies and then trying to figure out how to manage social. And that's where we come in. We're coming in to help them take out the stress of digital strategy, social media strategy, posts. So if your social media updates, they're not entertaining them, offering value, elevating their life, what's gonna happen? You know it. Unfollow, unsubscribe. One of the things I worked on a little bit, and I met the team who does it, was there's a company called Squatty Potty. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I have heard of that.
Okay, here's how Squatty Potty worked, ready? So that agency takes from the client $1 million. What they do, they meet with the client, they come up with a storyboard. Okay. Once they come up with a storyboard, what they do is they go back and shoot over 200 videos about the same storyboard with different ending, different outcomes, different variations. Okay. And they put all those content on YouTube, test them with advertising, with about $500,000. They test them which one's gonna click more, when people drop on it, when people go on it, and then they take all those elements and then construct the most viral ad ever done. When we first started working together, he's like, I can't do this. I'm like, Baha, there's no more I can't. It's how can I? All we have to do is meet deadlines. When you work on it, what you do with it, doesn't matter to me. You cannot go back to the client, hey, listen, we just failed. I can't do that. I don't show them that part. I focus on what's going well for them. You know, if their website's like horrible, like, okay, listen, at least you have a site, let's move forward with it. I mean, the goal is we have 6 people right now, we have 6 people in India, we have 12 people. I think by next year, we're probably gonna be about 25 or 35. And I think we're servicing now around, 20 or 30 clients. And the goal is, next year, my goal is to hit 100 clients, helping them out with social and digital. So the year after, we're gonna be 200 and 300, and like the goal is times 10x. Listen, the one thing I hated about all the jobs is I was bossed around. And that's one of the reasons I went on and did my agency, because I wanted someone who would coach me. And that's the way I look at all my staff. I'm their coach in their life. I'm helping bring the best out of them. I'm their servant. And the reason they can rely on me, because I will bring the best out of them and I'll bring the best in them to do what they're trying to do, to help serve the clients we're trying to serve. Let's put it this way. It's about bringing the best out of them by serving them so they can serve our client.